Welcome to This Week on Dine Out Toledo. I am one of your hosts, Mike Jameson. You'll be seeing Moosey Saluk a little bit later. He's making, and I hope I say this right, creme brulee. I said it right. Wow, you put a camera in front of me and I can talk. I haven't been able to say that all week. He's going to show you how to make one. You know, with the holidays coming up, it could be a great dessert to use to impress the neighbors. That's for sure, friends and family. Of course, we're also going to be going over to the Oasis. We're going to be teaching you how to make a Mediterranean favorite of mine, which is tabbouleh. And this is a very, very special, it's just the freshest salad that you could ever have. And we're kind of on a comfort foods thing this week, and we're over here at Bar Louies, and we're going to be showing you how to make the ultimate mac and cheese. So this is going to be a wonderful show for you to learn a little bit about different cultures of foods and also have some fun and eat. That's all it's about. See, because you know I'm losing weight, and I start my own cooking show and I start losing weight. Something's wrong. We'll be right back. This segment is all about comfort foods, and we've got Bill Dorman. How you doing, sir?
Good, real good.
He's the bigwig here at Bar Louies. He's the one who makes all these wonderful dishes when you come out to Levis Commons. This is a must place to go. You have to come here and enjoy just the scenery and of course the good food. I had your bacon burger just 2 days ago. Incredible, incredible.
Great burger.
You know what? Comfort food. I mean, it's
food. Nothing better than a mac and cheese on a cold day.
And this is a special mac and cheese, what you make, and probably one of your big sellers.
This is one of our specialties. It starts with Alfredo base, and then we add 4 cheese mixture. It's got white cheddar, yellow cheddar, a Velveeta, and then just some cream cheese to add that extra.
That makes it tough, though, when you get into some of the harder cheeses to get it for the melting point then, too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. That's why we start with that Alfredo base, gets a little cream base in there.
Sure.
And then it helps it melt down those cheeses to create that nice warm sauce that we are all
amen, amen.
Get this going, heat that up. And then what we have is we have a cavatappi noodle. It's just a type of noodle that you can get anywhere. These are pre-cooked, ready to go.
Okay.
You just add that to there and basically cook that and heat that all the way through. Let that cheese sauce
It takes a little while to make.
It takes a little while. Make sure that it's nice and warm. Like again, it's one of those things that we
you got to wait on your mixtures before you put in your. Now with your stuff that you've got here, this is more your seasonings. That's for the top then.
That's
correct?
for the top. What we have is we have a seasoned breadcrumb. It's got more cheese in it.
Sure.
Some breadcrumbs toasted off.
Here, I'll bring your other one over. This is the only thing that I did with this dish. See, I have to show something. I'll set that. We've got a beautiful one done right there, and that is just incredible looking.
It's just a great cheese. It's got a little fresh Parmesan, some parsley on top for just the garnish.
And that could be a meal there.
That's a full meal.
Really?
So
oh, Jesus goodness.
You can add chicken to it. You can add shrimp to it.
And that was what I was going to ask. You can have the
broccoli,
ads.
bacon. There's all different kinds of things that we can add to it.
I would say a broccoli chicken with that would probably be just incredible.
We sell a lot of those.
See, I know. And with the holidays coming up, you got a lot of great things and a lot of parties.
A lot of parties. We have party packages if you're interested in those.
In Bar Louies, and we'll be talking to Al here in a second. But I mean, you name it. You've got one of the neatest menus, and some of you.
We have a very unique menu.
Yeah,
it's a wide array of different foods. You know, you have everything from your appetizers, small plates, all the way up to your entrees like the mac and cheese.
Well, it's just phenomenal stuff here, and I think you're probably ready to do your thing, aren't you?
Pretty close.
I could never do that if my life depended on it. Could never.
So we just take this and we throw it right there in the bowl. And what we're going to do is we're going to top it with some breadcrumbs and some fresh Parmesan.
You're always going to have the fresh Parma.
Yep. And then just a sprinkle of parsley for color. That's
that is absolutely gorgeous. Well, I know my cameraman's already hungry this morning, so...
Got 2 there for you, so...
Very good. Thank you for spending some time with us.
Not a problem.
Spending a couple of minutes here with Al Preston, GM. How you doing, buddy?
Yep, nice.
We've come in here 3 or 4 times and had absolutely nothing but wonderful service here, and Bar Louies. It's, you know, it's. I know people drive by this place all the time wondering what it is, but I mean, it is a bar, but it is a restaurant, and you just got it all here.
Yep, we really appeal to a wide variety of people. You know, there's something here for absolutely everybody.
Certainly. And I know with the holidays coming up, you've got some big specials coming on. I know New Year's is going to be just a blowout here.
Yep, New Year's is always absolutely a fantastic time. We take reservation only for it, and we have, you know, a buffet all night, you know, open bar, that sort of thing, and then it's just an absolutely fantastic time. We bring in a DJ, we have a ball drop at midnight. We did it last year for the first time, and people have already booked again, and you know, limited space. We should have some room left and everything, but give us a call, and you know, we'll take care of a reservation for you.
Well, we made your mac and cheese here, and I was talking to your man behind the scenes back there. The bacon burgers are awesome. Your themed burgers are awesome here. I mean, you name it, and you got that portobello mushroom burger. Got a great story about that, but we won't go there. If I want a steak, and you got pretty much all chicken, and you've got it all here, right?
Yep, we've got a wide variety of everything, so we really appeal to absolutely everybody.
Okay, and Bar Louies is located at Levis Commons, and if you drive in the back, right, the second tier down, right? Is that pretty much it? You can't miss it. You can't miss it. And now we've got us Jack Frost here. I'm sure this is on the menu for these cold winter days for people to come in here. It's you explain what's in it. It's very good, though.
It's a combination of Godiva, white chocolate, Bailey's, a little Van Gogh double espresso, and it's absolutely fantastic. We always do kind of themes for the season with a specialty martini drink, and this was probably the most popular one.
And not to mention, I mean, any kind of martini, you have the list of all of them, don't you?
Absolutely, it's an award-winning list, and you know, people absolutely love them. Come in for happy hour all time during the day. And
little vodka. Well, this is very good too. This is a wonderful martini here, and gosh, I haven't had a chocolate martini in a long time. This is very good. Bar Louies, thank you for having us. Come on.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the Hungry Eye, Toledo's original sandwich maker, founded in 1975 and brought back to you for your dining experience. Preparing delicious foods has been a significant part of Gus Nicolaitis and Musa Saluk's lives, and they've brought this back for you. Now the tradition continues at the Hungry Eye. Every dish is prepared with the same level of passion found in our family's kitchen. Join us for a great lunch or dinner at the Hungry Eye, 6060 Renaissance Place in Sylvania.
La Scola features weekly specials and a taste of Italy right here in Toledo. Enjoy the casual atmosphere of La Scola with an upscale wine list and specialty food items with the freshest local ingredients at reasonable family prices.
Come join us for dinner tonight.
From the kitchens of Italy to you, Arturo's Pizza Kitchen is the home of authentic Italian food. As one of the oldest independently owned pizzerias in Toledo, Arturo's Pizza Kitchen has been serving since 1988. With pizza, salads, award-winning subs, chicken chunks and wings, Mom's own lasagna recipe, and our famous cheese sticks, we have it all. Never frozen, always homemade. Arturo's Pizza Kitchen, 385 East Andres in Northwood. Hungry? Call Arturo's, 419-698-1641.
Hi there, I'm Nick with A+ Building Maintenance. Do you have unwanted junk at your home? Is your garage cluttered? Your attic need clean? Do you have unwanted appliances? Here at A+, we offer trash removal, hauling, and light demolition. We can even clean out your rental units and tame your overgrown lots. We offer trash trailer rentals as well. We drop off, you load, and we take away, or our uniformed staff can load it for you. Visit us today at ToledoHandyman.com or call 419-478-1542.
What we're going to do today is some creme brulee. It's always a nice holiday dessert. We're going to show you how you can do it at home. Traditionally, you make creme brulee with egg yolks. I do mine with the opposite, egg whites. It makes it a little bit creamier and lighter. less of that custard look to it. So I'm using the egg whites instead of the egg yolks. Here at the restaurant, I'll do a batch. A batch will, as you see right now, I'm getting the yolks just kind of hand to hand on this. You can also put these in a strainer and let them strain through. I just like to do it this way. And I'm making a half a batch today. Usually a full batch for me would be about 24 eggs, 2 quarts of heavy cream, 4 tablespoons of, I'm using vanilla extract, but it's the Madagascar bourbon vanilla extract. Gives a little bit better flavor. So this is just the preparation right here. We're just going to get the eggs in with the sugar, 2 cups of sugar, the vanilla extract, and then we're going to beat it till it's creamy, and then we're going to add the heavy cream in as it's beating. We're adding the 2 cups of sugar now. Like I said, I'm making a half batch. Regular batch, I would have did like 24 eggs, 4 cups of sugar, 2 quarts of heavy cream, and then 4 tablespoons of the vanilla extract. Like I said, we're using the Madagascar bourbon extract. Vanilla adds a little bit more flavor to it. So this is real. I mean, I think people think this is a really complicated recipe to make creme brulee. It's actually pretty easy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take it over to, not everybody's going to have one of these mixers at home, so you can hand beat this, whisk it. It's just you just gotta make sure that everything in here right now is going to be mixed up really good before you add the cream. You don't want to add the cream right now. So we're going to add the cream as we go. Put this into high gear a little bit. And you see it's starting to get that creamy light look that I was talking about instead of using the yolks. Once again, I use whites. The traditional, French recipe for it is to use the egg yolks. So I just choose to do the whites. And we'll let that mix for about 2 or 3 more minutes until it's nice, light, and fluffy. And then we're going to ladle it into our creme brulee dishes, and we're going to put it in the oven at 300 degrees for 30 minutes. So what we're going to do is put the 1/4 inch of water in. I'm using a hotel pan here. And like I said, we're going to fill these creme brulee dishes up, and we're going to cook it at 300 degrees for 30 minutes. And in my kitchen ovens, they're going to keep it on a low fan because, especially with the egg whites, if you have a high fan in the oven, it'll blow. It's not as dense as that the yolk. We use the egg yolks with the custard, so that's what we're going to do. So I've got like a 4 to 6 ounce ladle here. What I'm going to do is we're just going to fill these up. We don't want to fill them up all the way. Maybe a little 1/4 inch away from the top. See how creamy that is with the egg whites. You get a different density than you would with the egg yolks. It's going to be more of that custard, high dense filling. So the customers here just love the creme brulee, and we just, like I said, we don't do it traditionally with the egg yolks. We do it with the whites. So, so you got that nice, creamy, fluffy texture there. And what this is going to do is going to brown off on top, and then, like I said, after we get done cooking it, it's going to sit for at least 24 hours in the cooler. And then as we prep them, we burn them off with our torch. And I'll show you that process too. We use a mixture of white sugar on top and raw sugar, the brown sugar. Because the white sugar, when you flame it, tends to blacken too much, so we do a little mixture of it. So, like I said, I added about a 1/4 inch of water to it, and we're going to head over to the oven, throw these in, and then wait 30 minutes. We're going to have our finished product and burn that off and see how it tastes. So here we have our finished product. You can see how it browned off at the top. This has actually been sitting for about 24 hours, so no movement to it. It's ready to go. So what we're going to do is I've got a mixture of sugar in the raw, which you can get anywhere, and regular white sugar. And the reason I don't use all white is because it tends to burn off too much with the torch and you get the black color to it. You want it to be nice and solid, be able to tap it with a spoon. So I'm just going to do a little, like I said, I got the mixture here. We're just going to evenly coat the top of the creme brulee. Get a nice coating of the sugar on top, because that's what really makes it. And you can get these torches for household purpose. You know, any of the GFS marketplaces that are in town, there's plenty of those. Or a hardware store, even the hardware torches will work. So, light that up. We're going to burn off the top. Circular motion so you get a nice even burn on it. You'll see with the mixture of the sugars, you can see that perfect brownness that you want. You don't want the you can let it sit for a couple minutes. And then what we're going to do is we usually top it with some fresh fruit. Usually berries or strawberries, whatever's in season. And that is your finished product.
With the holidays quickly approaching, that special gift for that special person is becoming harder to come by. Why not make a lifetime of memories your gift to that special someone? A video montage of you or your family makes a fantastic gift for your loved ones, and it's a gift from the heart. Creative Video Imagery can produce a video montage with any type of picture and also insert video and transfer old movies to VHS. Now, time is limited for this holiday season, so call today for a gift that lasts a lifetime, a video montage from Creative Video Imagery.
La Scola Italian Restaurant on Airport Highway prepares and serves classic Italian food.
This food is a significant part of our lives. It's the way we were raised. Come share our tradition, our heritage, and of course our food.
Local owners, great food and service. La Scola.
The Blue Pacific Grill at Levis Commons is your gateway to great food and fun. A tropical-themed restaurant that offers a unique dining experience where you create your own stir-fry from your choice of meats, seafoods, veggies, seasonings, and our signature sauces. The Blue Pacific Grill at Levis Commons, a touch of the islands right here in Toledo. Join us for lunch and dinner. The Blue Pacific Grill, Levis Commons, Perrysburg.
Looking for a great place to enjoy breakfast? Try Monroe Street Diner at 4514 Monroe Street. Monroe Street Diner has the best breakfast omelets in Toledo. Their home fries are signature and they're made from scratch. They'll serve you breakfast anytime. They have all-you-can-eat spaghettis on Mondays and fish fries on Fridays. That's Monroe Street Diner, located across the street from Kroger and Best Buy. Great service, great food, great prices. So come out and join us at Monroe Street Diner, 4514 Monroe Street.
Well, folks, we're here at the Oasis restaurant right over on Door and Secor, and I'm here with the one, the only, Mo. And I want to say this right, Dari.
Mo Dari, yeah.
Wow, I got a great. And Mo, I got to tell you, there's a little instrument of why we're here today. You know, the word is out. You know, we hear about this place. It is the Oasis.
The Oasis, yeah.
Late at night, midnight at the Oasis. Remember that song?
Oh, yeah.
You see, before your time, but not mine. Yeah. But you name it, I suppose we could probably get it here on your menu, right?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, if you take our menu,
look at this.
There's a front and then there's a back. And if you can't think of something on this menu, there's something definitely wrong or you got a bad taste bud altogether.
You know what? Here's a great marketing concept for you. Have people come in, and if it's not on the menu and you think it's a good idea, you know, they'll put it on the menu and then they'll name it after those people.
You know what? We've been actually considering that. And actually it might be something that we do for the new year, part of the promotion.
Oh, great.
And if we don't have it on our menu, they can come in, we'll add it, and there'll be a section of favorites.
Oh, that's a great
thing.
thing.
Everybody's, yeah, absolutely.
Well, of course, you've been here for 4 or 5 years now, right?
We've actually been here since 08 at this location, but we've been around since 01, and then we developed from the Cottage Inn. We brought that into the market.
Well,
and,
this place is just incredible for the kids to come to. You're right smack dab, right by University of Toledo.
Absolutely.
And you pack this place till 4 in the morning.
Absolutely. We get people in here from during the day. We get business people that come in here, have their regular meetings, and then midday families on the way home. And then from 10 o'clock on, it's a student haven.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
It is. There are so many different areas. You're going to have a lot of fun at this place. Well, the reason I am here, it's because, you know, I got just a little bit of a bone to pick with you. You know, I've had a lot of friends tell me, you know, I make some really good tabbouleh. You know, I do. I make some good tabbouleh. Of course, not as good as yours, Sean. No one knows what I'm talking about, but I have to tell Sean because hers is better than mine. But we here, and I've had your tabbouleh, and yes, it is better than mine.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's very good stuff. It's fresh. And I mean, when somebody comes in and orders, I mean, you make it fresh right there.
Right there on the spot, ready to order, and we make it to order, I should say, not ready to order, but make it to order, and we add all the ingredients, and it's fresh every single time.
Oh, it's good stuff. And that's one of the reasons we're here, and I always get excited because we get to go in the back and cook.
Absolutely.
And we're going to go in the back and cook.
Yeah, well, let's go back there
All
and
right,
do
buddy,
it.
let's go do it.
All right.
All right, Mo. You are going to give us the Oasis secret recipe for tabbouleh. I'm so excited about this.
We're going to show you some of it, not the whole thing.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't know exactly. Tabbouleh, and 5 years ago, I had no idea what tabbouleh was. And a friend of mine came over to my house, brought some parsley, brought the tomatoes, onions, and made this. And I ate it for a week. It was just incredible. And this is, folks, I can't tell you how healthy this is for you.
It's very healthy.
When the first time we met, which was a couple of months ago, you brought that big plate of tabbouleh in, and I said, that's the best tabbouleh I have ever had, other than my own. I'm giving you it there. I'm giving it there. So show us a little bit about what's going on, and I'm going to ask you questions of variations that I do, and you know, I want to keep it as authentic as you possibly can.
Absolutely.
Let's go through it.
All right, we're going to take a little bit of parsley, put it in here. It all depends on how big the party is.
Right.
What you want, what you're looking for is going to make a little bit for us. Take up some chopped up parsley.
Now, there's a special way to chop it, too,
There's a special way. Some people like to leave the grain in with the stalk in. Some people actually take it, like you said, actually cut it with scissors.
Yep,
we actually like to take it and chop it. And then we don't like the double chop, because if you double chop, then you're mushing the actual parsley. We're going to take some chopped tomato, very fine tomatoes. We're going to put it in there. And then we're going to take some scallions, and it all depends on how much you like in it. For us, we like to put a little more than normal. It brings actually the flavor out of it.
See, there's a variation for us too, because a lot of times we can't get the scallions or we can't get the green onions. I go to like a Vidalia onion. We'll use a little bit of a Vidalia onion.
Yep, Vidalia works, but it's not as strong. It doesn't bring out the strength
you're right,
of it.
You're right.
Yep. Cracked wheat, which you let soak. What we like to let it soak in is we mix it with lemon juice and water.
Okay.
And let it soak a day before.
Okay.
All right, and it also depends on how much cracked wheat you like in your actual tabbouleh. Us, we don't like to go too strong. We like to stay in moderation with it. Not too much, not too little.
And you definitely have to let it soak. You got to let it soak in
for
something.
a day at least.
Yes,
at least one day. We like to mix it with water and lemon, that we are able to put
Great
more
idea.
lemon on there.
Great idea.
All right, we're going to take a little salt. This is very simple. It's nothing crazy, but it's the touches that we put on it that make it taste so good. We'll take a little lemon juice. We're going to take a little bit of olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil works the best.
I think that's the secret. I really do. A lot of people use just like a Weston type oil. You can use that.
It doesn't work.
But it's not as good. It really isn't.
We like to put a little white pepper in ours.
Oh.
So a little bit of white pepper.
I think white pepper is the seasoning secret that a lot of
people don't. Yeah.
They just don't know.
And I like to, after I put all the ingredients back in, I like to come back and put a little more salt in it. Put it on the face of it. Then I take it and let me mix it up. You want to toss it around. You don't want to squish it.
Okay. That is delicious looking. My cameraman has never had tabbouleh either, so this is the first for him.
It's probably going to be the best tabbouleh he has, next to yours, of course.
I have a young lady, her name is Sean, that would probably knock me across the television screen if she heard that, because she's the one who normally makes it. She's the queen of tabbouleh.
All right. Then I'll go back and add some more lemon juice after it's all tossed.
Okay.
Just to glazing over the top of it. What I'll do is I'll take in just a few more. As you got some tabbouleh.
That is delicious. And you know, folks, I always say this. You know, there are some meals that are better the second day. This is definitely one of them.
Yes, it actually soaks. The more it soaks, it's not something that would put out for more than 24 to 48 hours. The 48-hour mark is going to be at its peak, to where it's going to be, that's where you get the most flavor out of that parsley.
Now, when people order this here at the Oasis, I mean, you make it right there, right?
We make it fresh to order.
Fantastic.
It doesn't, because we don't want nobody getting it and then it's not to where par is. Sometimes during dinner rush, we actually have it prepared before dinner, but it's within that hour that it's there. Lunchtime, the same way. But for the caterings and all that, we make it to order just about every time they want to place an order.
Well, fantastic. We got to go outside and eat some of this.
All right, cool.
Oh, great. Well, hey, we're going to attack this monster here right now. You're open 7 days a week, right?
Yep, we're open 7 days a week. We deliver till 4 a.m. and there's service inside till 4 a.m. Except for Sunday, we leave an hour early. It's about 3 o'clock.
Well, thank you for spending some time with us here, and I'm just looking forward to hitting this tabbouleh. And I got to go into some of your chicken stuff too. It's just incredible, your chicken. And I don't know what that seasoning is, but I have to keep eating it to try and figure out what it is.
It's a tough cookie to pop.
There you go.